Welcome to the Poor Perspective.
Detail.
Why not?
Because I don't want detail out there on the internet. Did you start?
Welcome to the Poor
Hey,
Perspective,
welcome.
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm being held
I've been
against
watching
my-
fight videos for the last 35 minutes, and I am up. I'm up. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. We're good.
Punch him in the face,
Charged
please.
up. No, I didn't mean it like that.
He don't
I
say
wanna fight.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Don't want
you
to
just
fight.
say you were watching fight videos for 30 minutes.
Oh, gotcha.
You were like, it's like at least 4 inches away.
Yeah, because
from
I
your
wasn't
face.
actually going to hit
No,
you.
because your arms are too short to reach him.
All right,
You got tiny
shortstop.
arms.
If you was on a
You-
baseball team, you play shortstop.
Blake's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex with his baby arms.
I was gonna say like a
Baby arms? The fuck?
He chases you, he's like, come here. I'm gonna get you.
I feel like I got to do the rest of the podcast. Like this. I can't do it.
He has a really hard time opening door handles because his head hits the door, and he's just sitting there
Hopeless.
reaching for the door
Defeated
handle.
by a door.
Yeah.
Something that every person can
He has to
conquer.
be like, Izzy, I need help.
I had a pretty hard time last night
I
with
could
my
yell at
head.
him. I say,
So please cut that out. That was so
we're
dumb.
keeping that.
I'm actually
That was
probably
so
going to zoom
dumb.
in on your face.
All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all.
Okay,
I'm, gonna tell y'all
tell
this.
us.
I'm so excited about this. It's so funny. The fuck is this on my table, Izzy?
Why are you looking at the? Why are you blaming me?
Because it's your table, your side.
Everyone sits over here. Most likely, it was Dylan last week,
I'm gonna
2 weeks ago.
kick him in the ass.
You might-
All right,
anyway,
so
continue.
you know, we don't
Is it
say
sticky?
We gonna. It's
getting
hard.
sticky.
It's like weird. It is sticky.
It's built like.
Okay, continue.
So, getting it in last night, right? Middle of it, missionary, right?
Oh my God.
I don't
What are
wanna
you
give out- I
about
don't
to
wanna-
say?
I love how he's like, I don't want to give out details.
But he's about to give out so many details.
But I just gave you.
I feel like
what
if
position.
this is
I'm talking
what I
about
was
names,
doing.
places, and the conversations.
Well, yeah,
and
we
shit
didn't
like
ask
that.
for addresses, bitch.
You would.
Whoa. Whoa there, don't go there. Like,
All right,
he-
what are you trying to tell me
Quote
right
the
now?
quote the thing that was said before the podcast.
He
started.
knows he has something that we want and it's interesting, and he is milking it right now.
So right, so she pulls me in and says to me, and she wants me to slow down. So she say, go slower for mommy.
Oh no! Stop! Oh my God!
I ain't think much of it then,
Yeah,
I joked about it this morning.
What do you like? Can I get some milk, mommy?
No.
Mommy, can I get some juice?
Damn, I forgot what I said.
Too
but
much.
It was
a bad boy. Put me in timeout.
It was something like I was like I just quoted her. Stop! Oh my God! Stop! I don't know. I thought that shit was
He
funny.
probably like, mommy,
in my head,
mommy, I tore that thing up twice.
and I said this. That's horrible.
Listen,
I
that
said-
was probably the detail. You said no details, and then you gave the most embarrassing.
That's the
detail
whole
that you
point. That's the
could've.
one I wanted to. I said I was
The
going to talk
internet is
about it.
forever.
I said I was going to talk about it. It's all right.
Someday down the line in the future, a reporter is going to be like, Is the girl that you were talking about 15 years ago on your podcast of saying mommy, is that your wife right now?
What the?
I'm saying, not your business, bro.
Mind you.
Not your business, bro.
Not your business.
And let's not say that.
Yeah, we jumping a lot steps.
You got to take one step at a time. You feel me?
Yeah,
you try to jump up, you gonna fall
You know,
out.
we're supposed to be skipping a little bit. He hit the RB when he went by scenes. He's skipping scenes.
See, you supposed to play the game and figure it out, but you the type of motherfucker to Google.
I don't even know
how do
what
I
we're
how do I
talking
solve
about
this
anymore,
honestly?
Yeah,
Never mind.
you are.
I have a
single
video
mom.
that I think
don't care
perfectly portrays Blake in every shape, form, and fashion.
Why the fuck is that me? That's just a German dance. I've never done that in my life.
I don't know. I immediately thought about you whenever I saw this video. Or
I'm
I
like
see
10, I'm like 10% German.
I can see
exactly, and we're none. So
I don't know. You probably are.
I am me.
He probably is too.
I'm German chocolate, baby.
Do
Look
it.
at him, he's doing so good.
He's so slow. It's not good.
He's better than you.
I don't slap my knees and call it a dance. Now I know why white people can't dance.
Because of the Germans?
That's folk dancing.
Your motherland.
Yeah, it's
No.
your motherland.
No, it's not.
Answer for what your people did.
Let's talk about your wife, brother. Let's talk about your wife, brother. You want to talk to me
My
about
wife
Germans?
might be directly related to Nazis, but she's a good person, so it's okay.
So she's a good person. It's all right. If you're in danger, you can blink. Blink twice.
Why are you wearing? First of all, I don't wear sunglasses.
He said, "I hit the doorknob. I'm
'Cause I
an
can't
idiot.
see.
I fail. I couldn't see, and I
I
hit the
feel
doorknob."
like. Can I make a guess real quick?
Yeah, guess away.
I feel like when you were a kid, you had them glasses that had the sunglasses that folded.
no,
down.
no, I didn't. Never once have I ever had those. No.
You know
I could see him right now in that jacket with those right now.
I could too.
Y'all
bro.
are goofy, bro.
You could never wear a hat though.
No, the hat.
Why?
The hat would complete it. I feel like.
Well, I mean, you just keep getting bumped, bro, and then all of a sudden you got sunglasses on inside.
Oh, he has to get a wind sun visor backwards, upside down backwards.
I could see that. I could see that with the fake hair on top. I mean, not to say you need it, but
I was about to say, I get a lot of hair.
you definitely don't need it. But it's still.
I have the best hair in the group,
You do.
including Dylan.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Dylan has second to worst.
He shaved his beard yesterday. Yeah, I know. I don't know if I like it or if I don't like
he's
it.
back down to the goatee. I don't like it.
Yeah, he
I
looks
told
like
him
a.
keep the
He
beard.
really, honestly, kind of looks like a delinquent with the goatee and the goatee and the
He
mustache.
looks like a what's that freaking one thing? Puppy monkey baby. He looks
What
like
the fuck?
he looks like a child baby, like
A child baby?
an adult baby.
Well, no, it was Boss Baby, the movie.
part though.
What's that part?
Yeah, I like some white people shit.
What white people shit do you like, Blake?
Eggnog,
I love eggnog.
I hate eggnog with
Pumpkin
a burning
pie.
passion.
I love
Pumpkin
eggnog.
pie is awful.
Pumpkin pie is
sweet
good.
potato pie all the way.
Wait, I forgot.
Camera even on, dumbass bitch.
I could fuck up some pumpkin pie.
Yeah, pumpkin pie.
I love
booty,
pumpkin pie.
Booty, sweet potato.
Sweet potato
And-
pie is good too.
No, it's not that it's good too. And I'm sick and tired of this freaking both pies are equal bullshit. Not all pies matter. Okay, sweet potato pie
Very close-minded of
beats.
you.
Yeah.
No, I've tried
Very
both.
close-minded
Sweet potato
of you.
pie is better, hands down.
Pumpkin pie has
no
a right
ifs,
to
ands, or buts.
exist.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Sweet potato pie beats.
Pumpkin pie should be
pie.
able to sit in the front too.
It can a few inches behind
Nobody.
because
the
it's
front?
not better.
That was a racist joke.
It was. I wouldn't say racist,
No,
but it
but
was
yeah.
race related.
Yeah, but more directed towards the fight for equal rights.
Yeah.
See, I get what Blake is saying. Do you?
Oh, 400 years. What is that? To this day.
Okay, whoa. But yeah,
You,
pumpkin
you
pie.
guys don't know what I'm quoting. Never.
Pumpkin pie ain't it. Sweet potato all the way. Shout out to my sweet potato people.
There's not that many of them. I mean, I like sweet potatoes.
If you don't, no, it's not. No,
I'm with you. I'm
it's
saying
not that I like sweet potatoes, Kendall. I almost call you pumpkin. You look like one. So,
You are orange.
so when you say it that way, you're still trying to associate and include the pumpkin pie or being as equivalent to sweet potato, and it's not. Okay, there is.
You're right about that.
I mean, you're right.
just
I
wrong
like sweet
about the
potato better
placing.
than I like pumpkin.
Okay, so sweet potato pie is better.
That's it. I determined Kendall's new nickname.
What?
Garfield.
What the fuck? What an unoriginal. Unoriginal.
that
Don't fucking start calling me
You've
that.
never been called Garfield before.
But, yeah. Yeah,
He
more
said,
flavor.
I just brought back. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
PTSD. Yeah,
But
yeah.
just to look at his face
No.
was like,
No
oh,
one's
man.
ever called me Garfield. I guess you're right.
So that's what I'm saying. It's
Look
not,
at him though. I feel like you just made him depressed.
I know, bro. It's like I brought something back. If it hurts you that badly, I won't call you Garfield.
You just did.
I didn't call him.
I mean, I feel like my twin would be more he looks more like Garfield.
I'm just talking
He's
about
got a
the-
bigger mustache than me.
I'm just talking about the orange hair. That's it.
His is
That's it.
better. How does that work? Is there like a battle against the gingers? Like
against who has the reddest hair.
like the tones of red. Like if you have like I don't know. I feel like there would be
It's
a battle?
It's not
Yeah,
like
a
light skin, dark
superiority
skin.
thing. Like I'm more.
I really want to go to like a redhead festival.
But you're not a redhead.
What the fuck? Yes, I am.
I
You know
thought
what
that
you-
was different. Redheads and gingers.
You should.
No, it's the same thing. I got called ginger in middle school.
Well, your hair right now is kind of like a strawberry blonde. You're lacking, or you're like losing your gingerness.
You need to eat more oranges.
I don't think that's gonna help. Like,
They're orange.
Well, what do little leprechaun people do to get their hair back, their hair color?
I don't know. I'm not a fucking leprechaun. I
They-
wouldn't know. Is
yeah,
he?
you're too big. That's why they kicked you out. And that's why you're losing your
my
gingerness.
you're like the leprechaun
Elf.
version of
Elf.
Elf. I'm sorry, kid. I love you, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm like the leprechaun version of Elf.
That's the name. That's the title of the episode.
Oh my god.
Hey, man.
A walking leprechaun.
1 in 4.
1 in 4. What?
1 in 4, baby.
What does that mean?
And I think he's the one in the 4.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. What does that mean?
1 in 4 men.
Tell him about your
1 in 4 men have low testosterone.
Oh yes. Okay. 1 in 4.
1 in
have low
4 men
testosterone.
have low testosterone.
All right,
Now, but
I'm not going that far.
but who's the one getting their test done soon?
So I believe
You.
nothing happens for coincidence, okay? And in 1 month, okay, I've been around for 28 years. Ain't never had a single conversation about this and this, like, especially not 3 times. No, not at all. So 3 times in 1 month, I had 3 different guys all come up and they same popped up in either conversation, mention, or suggestion of T, aka testosterone. The first guy was like, oh yeah, I plan to lose another, 45, 50 pounds this year. He was like, you ever try T? Automatically, I was like,
You ever tried
oh, I was like, what? He was like, man, you should look into it. I was like, how do they even test you? I was like, I had customers behind me. I was like, do you nut in a cup? And he was like, what the fuck? He was like, no, you don't. He was like, they draw your blood. I was like, well, man, I don't know if I need that, bro, because I like not be too TMI. Like, I'm ready to go whenever. I have no problems with that cat. Like no issues there.
Yeah, then you
He was
definitely
like-
shouldn't take it.
He was like, man, that doesn't mean anything. And then so another guy came, talked about it, and then most recently, this older dude came in. He was like, man, I was feeling lightheaded at work for like months at end. And he's like, I finally went to the doctor, and we got around to testing my blood and my T. And he's like, man, my T was at 200. And I was like, heck yeah, dude. He was like, no, that's bad. I was like, what is it supposed to be? He was like 900, 7 to 900. And he's like, the thing is, I learned that in your mid-20s, your T automatically starts to drop. So he's like, man, I'm 52 now. He was like, man, it was a downward thing for me. I was like, okay. He was like, but I'm like,
Joe Rogan takes a test.
yeah, well,
It's
he
all
was,
right if you're at a certain age.
He said he was like, I'm perfectly fine. He was like, man, I jogged 10 miles 3 days a week. Like, I didn't even know I had any issue with my T. Like, I'm healthy, which I will say for his age, he peak performance, peak condition. He was like, man, just get it tested, man. It doesn't hurt to find out. So now I've paid for a test to come here. So I'm going to test my T. And guess what? I know in this group of 1 in 4, bitch, you got the lowest T.
So let me ask you something.
What?
You gonna have to prick your finger for this test?
Yeah, I know. I'm
Now,
okay
now
now.
the question is,
I'm okay now, though.
does these people that give you this test, when they send it back and give you the results, do they give you options?
Yeah.
They give, hey, are they going to send you a fucking shot
No,
in the
there's
mail?
injections, there's pills, there's apparently rub-ons, there's
Rub-ons.
yeah, but people
I
can't.
ain't
I know where I'd put that.
Right on the dick.
You're like straight to the sores, baby.
Straight to the
vein, yeah.
Starts rubbing it like
Soak it in.
deodorant on his balls
He
or
starts
something.
like jerking off with fucking testosterone lubricant.
You already know, man. I'm getting all the
He's like, I'm
solutions.
replenishing as it's going. Like, but yeah, they give you options. They hook you up with actual like a real professional. Like I did a lot of research on this website before I went with it because of course I'm like it's online and scams are popping up more than ever. So I backtracked, reviewed other Better Business Bureau.
BBL.
I was just about to say BBC.
I used the
British
what was it,
Broadcasting
the
Network.
Nerd Outlook or Nerd Out, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I went to-
Nerd Outlook.
Yeah, there's a few websites that don't get me wrong. You have the Better Business Bureau you can go to, but there's this one website which is like Nerd something. It's just all these different people. They're all nerds, but they're all nerds in specific different categories. So they every now and then they post stuff, and they had one on reviewing that website I went to. And so yeah,
They said it was good.
yeah. Everyone said they're legit. They will get you with a real freaking
Physician.
yeah, thank you, physician, to actually track you, make sure everything's okay, make sure you're doing the right milligrams if you are in need of it. So I don't think I have low T, but now I'm so competitive. I'm challenging everyone I know that's a guy to order this test and get their T
I'm
tested.
not pricking my finger.
Bro, I will out T you.
You would out-T him?
I will out-T the hell out of Blake.
I
bro.
think Blake has more testosterone than you do.
And
say that?
okay, yeah. Why you say that?
I don't know. I just think he does.
All he does is
He's also the hairiest person I know.
And I can grow the beard the best.
I feel
And
like
people who grow
Curtis
the
is
best
hairy.
beard, the people who grow beards easily have higher testosterone.
Your point. I still feel. I know I got him beat. No offense. I know I got him beat. Okay. No offense.
We love you, Kendall.
Yeah, no
Let's take a break from attacking.
But then they also said that 57% of men go and they never even get tested. 50%. I mean, I guess I'm one of those.
believe
You
it.
know. So I'm Kendall. Test your T, baby.
I mean, if yours is low, I'll test mine, I guess.
Why would you base it off mine?
I'm pretty
though?
young.
Why
to
would you
be
base it
getting
off
my
mine
T
though?
tested. What?
Why would you base it off mine though?
Because I want to.
What?
Because I'm a grown man and I can make my own decision.
But so you're saying if mine is low, you're testing yours.
Yeah.
But why would you test if mine is low? You're younger, right? You said so. Why my what my results judge will make you.
Why? Why are you doing this to me?
I have
right
no
now?
idea what you're even doing.
I'm trying to look at this video, but for some reason it. Oh my
In
good,
my time
good gracious
In
Lord.
the
county jail.
The hatred he's got for
No, that's a kike.
for me to make a deal with him. He's got tremendous.
I feel like it's kind of like
myself with both of them.
the same thing.
No, a cuck is.
You want me to say?
I know.
Really terrible things.
Watch this.
Hi, Vladimir. How are we doing on the deal? That doesn't work that way.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody. I'm aligned with the United States of America.
First of all,
Good of the world.
there was a lot of people posting a certain clip of this on TikTok, and they were talking shit about how he's a bully. But I want people to understand the beginning of the conversation
And I understand that, but
before they judge what he was yelling at him about.
with, you know, him either. So it's not a question of alignment. I'm aligned with the world.
It's crazy. You got
I wanna
a
get
search
the things
history
done. I'm
right
aligned
there.
with Europe.
I can see the
I want
porn.
to see if we can get this thing done.
No, you can't. Shut the fuck
You
up.
see how it's like it's so long to answer? He was looking.
Be so tough, but you're never going to get a deal that way. So that's the way it goes. All right, one more question.
Hey, I want to respond to this. So look, for
Yep.
4 years in the United States of
Go
America, we had
Vance.
a president who stood up at press conferences and talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the President of the United States' words mattered more than the President of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is
Now he
America
makes it
engaging
full
in
You're such a teacher, bro. Fucking left the cursor on the thing in the bottom right, so the shit popped up.
He occupied our parts, big parts of Ukraine, part of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump.
We
then
don't have
President
any
Biden,
context.
now
He just
President
brought up a
Trump,
video.
and
What?
now
I mean,
Trump will stop
what do you
him.
mean no
During
context?
2014, nobody stopped him. He
I
just
said we're going to
occupied-
react to this video.
He killed
I did not hear
people.
anything
No,
about it.
no,
I thought he
no,
said, let's watch this
Oh
video.
no, I heard that. I heard him say that.
2014 and 2015.
How long is this video?
It's like 10 minutes. We're not going to watch the whole thing.
Exactly right.
Yes, but during 2014 till 2022, you know, the situation the same. The people have been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him, a lot of conversation, my bilateral conversation, and we signed with him, me, like a new president. In 2019, I signed with him the deal. I signed with him, Macron and Merkel, we signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me that he will never go. We signed him with gas contract. Gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr.
are
President,
Immediately
with
starts going in on
respect,
him.
I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to
I just seen a
bring into
video
this
yesterday
conflict.
of them kidnapping a dude on the street in
I
Ukraine
have been to
put in the military.
I've actually watched and seen the
So
story.
basically, all this-
I know what happens is you bring people,
All this comes to a head when they all start arguing and shit like that.
Okay, well, when I want to hear the argument, it's getting juicy now.
It's getting
You-
juicy. Okay,
now
then
wanna
you
fucking-
said okay. Well,
your
listen.
military, and do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning. Sure. First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it.
That's
in the
crazy.
future.
He's basically making a threat right there.
Unless you will not
You
have war.
don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in
asking
no
just did tell
position
us.
to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
I'm not
You're
dictating.
in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very
You will
good.
feel influence.
We're going to feel very
I'm
good and
telling
very
you,
strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the very
bad position,
beginning
and
of
he
the
happens
war.
to be right about
From
it.
the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a
Mr.
good
Brown,
position.
I was about
You
to
don't
say
have the
that.
cards right now. With us, you start having
Not playing
cards.
cards.
Right now, you don't.
I'm very
You're playing
serious,
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
millions of people.
You think-
You're gambling with World War III.
What are you
You're
thinking about?
gambling with
What are you
World
thinking
War
about?
III.
He just keeps trying to make
And
excuses.
what you're doing is very disrespectful.
That's all he
to the
does.
country. This
He's
country.
basically sitting here with his hand out,
Far more than
saying,
a
"Give
lot
me
of
more,
people
give me
say
more,
right
give me
now.
more."
Have you said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your
There he
country's
goes.
in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No,
Can
you've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of
we are
coming out
staying-
okay because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks.
You
in
haven't
been
this
alone?
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this
We
cabinet.
gave you, through
I
this
said
stupid
thank-
president, $350
Here he goes.
billion.
You-
Exactly. He keeps saying we've been alone the whole time. They've been alone the whole time. No, you've gotten all of our money, and you don't even know where half of it went because it went to your politicians instead of the war.
Ukraine's a corrupt country.
It's horribly
Right
corrupt.
before all this happened with Russia, there was news reports about how corrupt Ukraine is, and then all of a sudden Russia attacks, and Ukraine's a golden child.
Well, and I also want to say that
Say thank you.
before Zelensky
Oh, he gets
was,
more mad.
Before Zelensky was president of Ukraine, he was an actor in the entertainment business. He is not somebody that was a politician. He's not somebody that was like his whole thing was doing this. Oh, come on, you piece of garbage! Shut up.
Suck at working technology.
I'm coming at it from an angle, so
I'm coming at it from an angle.
Hey, me too last night.
I'm done with you.
It's a nice angle too.
and we're back.
It's all the angles really.
That gets that's pretty funny.
He came into the Oval Office. He didn't refer to either of them. He said J.D. Vance. Like if you continue on, he continuously calls J.D. Vance J.D.
It would be vice president.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't say that. He doesn't show any respect. And basically, the entire thing sums up. Well, Trump says, "Well, we can't do business with an attitude like this,"
Yeah.
which I understand. And it's funny because people are so upset. People immediately, I started seeing people go off on Trump about how he's a bully, he's delusional. But let me tell you something.
He
What
literally
would you
said we
rather-
had no help since day one. I'm like, so what do you call the freaking financial support we gave y'all? Like,
350 billion.
He goes on to say, Trump goes on to say that Obama gave you bed sheets. I gave you javelin missiles.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like what is he like? I don't know. He's just being really disrespectful for one.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude.
And all these people that are saying that he did a bad thing, what do you want him to do? Do you want him to bow his head to Ukraine and said, okay, we'll give you whatever you want? No, we're not. We're losing money that way.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying that Ukraine or Europe has spent more money in the war than the U.S. has. But guess what? Europe also has it in their plans that they're getting paid back with interest. The U.S. has not seen a dime getting anything back
because
yet.
Biden was giving it to them, just giving, like, we don't need this money.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. And then after all this happened, the day after, literally yesterday, came out, he accepted the deal. He gave us a portion of their mineral production profits. There's going to be a ceasefire. He agreed to everything. So it just goes to show you that he's just doing his best to get as much money as possible. He also goes on there and says that, Trump says that they offered him a ceasefire and he said he didn't want a ceasefire. He basically wanted more money to continue fighting is what he wanted. He wanted us to back him up and he wants to be invited into NATO, which it's not going to happen. No. It's not going to happen because that's one of the things that Russia does not want. And whether you like it or not, they're the other big dog in the playing court. So you have to make
court. No, go ahead.
I'm just saying. You got there's like three people. You got
China,
Russia, and the U.S.
Russia's not even. Look at how hard it is for them to fight this war against Ukraine. What if we went to war with Russia?
They wouldn't stand a chance.
And there was no nukes. Like, yeah, they're not the tough guy anymore. It's China. China's the tough guy, and they like to stay hidden.
That would be a crazy war, though.
It would be
a fucking crazy war, dude.
It would be a crazy war. Hey, listen, I've seen a lot of stuff about how like the comparison between the USA and China and like their big cities and stuff like that. I mean, if the videos are real, they do have some really nice, like, laid out cities. Like, it's very modern. All this shit's super modern. But do you have free speech?
There's this guy I see on YouTube. It's like Insider China or something. This guy, he's from China. He's American, though. Like, I think his family's from there. They have tofu construction. That's what they call it. Construction. While, like, there will be videos of people in China in a building being built. And, like, it'll just start crumbling. They'll be on like the 17th floor and shit. Like the supporting beams will just crumble like fucking tofu, bro.
What the
fuck? There's a lot of cases of where they'll be building these apartments. Eventually, yeah. But there's these buildings. People will pay for an apartment while they're building, and then they'll lose money to corruption or whatever. The money they'll stop building. And these people still have to pay rent and everything. So they'll have literally, there was these people living in their apartment they were paying for, and it was literally just the structure, like the structural beams. And there was no walls, like nothing.
Why they agree?
Because China is, however the propaganda makes it look. Yeah, China's in some parts is really super nice. People still live like shit though.
Most people there. Yeah, you got to think they have over 1 billion people.
So at that point, there's just not enough shit to go around. There's really just not, because I mean, China's pretty big, but how many people are in the United States? I mean, the United States and China all together are roughly the same size. Am I wrong or am I correct?
There's about like 350, 400 million people in the U.S.
Yeah, so not even close to 1 billion people.
Not even 500 million.
Yeah, not even 500 million.
But all their
Keep looking at me. Keep making this weird, like, seductive eye language.
Well, all their technology is just a rip-off version of ours, though. So
I don't know about that.
Oh, 100%. They steal
it depends on where you're going with that. Because there's some Chinese tech that I'm like, that's not here in America.
Yeah, I bet there's a bunch of shit. I mean,
but if you're talking about like weaponry,
I'm talking about like military.
Then
yeah. They just copy everything that we do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they have their secret, research development, team or whatever, where they're doing their own thing. But
I think they're re-engineering. And that's what it is. They're trying to
reverse engineering. They just grab some of our shit. They grab some of our shit, and they're like, "How did they do this?" And then they try it, and then they recreate it, and they make it look nice.
Because you also have to think China owns a lot of the farmland surrounding a lot of our military bases, if not all of them.
Do we have any, like, in China, any American military bases? Okay, that's what I thought.
Nope, we don't. There's no. You're not allowed to own land in China as an American.
There's no, like, no, okay.
Like, it's crazy, bro.
Oh, you can't. I mean, I see some Americans, like, on TikTok that moved to China somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, but you also have to think they're communists. They don't. Nobody. It's not like here living there. You don't own what you live in. You're only renting. You're only given access to it. It can be taken away from you at a second. You know.
I'm out. Fuck that shit. I'm out.
Like, I mean, you still got to pay for it. Like, but it's like
That's
a
why
mixture.
Japan's always better. Don't make that noise.
Yeah. What? Yeah. What was that?
You're saying that Japan's not better than China? Is that
Oh,
what
you're making
saying?
accusations like that, man.
Yeah, listen, I don't take sides. I'm
You don't take
I'm
sides?
for America.
Hey, look, we're trying to
mean,
go.
I'm for
bro.
America,
We're
too.
trying to go. Actually, that might make us.
We're not trying to go. We're going.
until they see the video. They're like, "You." Oh wait, no, you said we are better. Okay.
Yeah,
You're
I
good.
said
You're
they're
good.
better.
You're
Yeah.
good.
I wasn't saying they're not better, but I'm not going on the trip, so
You could if you wanted to.
nah.
We'd have so much fun. We could do a podcast there and everything. It's just
But
gonna be me
also,
and
are we
Izzy
going to
doing
get
an
an
episode.
update on our passports? They haven't like sent an email, a smoke signal, a
smoke
letter,
signal. I don't
like
know.
nothing. Like they just have my birth certificate, and then they hit me with, "We might not give it
I
back
mean,
to
you heard that
Like,
lady. You heard that lady do.
I
it. It's
know.
in there, and this lady comes in and she goes, "I received my passport, but I never got my birth certificate back."
And they
were
just so nonchalantly, they're like, "Yeah, they probably threw it away."
they probably threw it away. They'll send you a new one.
She's like, "It's been 2 months. I haven't received anything." Like, fucking.
Apparently, if it's like ripped or it's like dirty or torn and messed up,
And
they
in the
get rid of it.
process of this woman freaking flipping her and her husband, I leaned into our person. I said, "I'm gonna get mine back, right?" I said, "I'm gonna get mine back, right?"
He held it up and he's like, "There's a little rip right here." He's like, "They're gonna give it back to me, right?" The whole time I was like, "Dude, your mom's gonna be so pissed."
No, she will. She wanted me to give it back to her.
You're like, "Well, bring it back."
Yeah,
to
she's like,
me."
"Bring it back when
My
you're
mom's
done."
the
I'm
same
like,
exact
no.
way.
I had to forcefully give my birth certificate back to my father because I knew I would fuck it up. And it was it.
Then you leave it in a binder in a special place that you will never forget.
I need to get a safe. to,
We just
put all
got
my
a
documents.
like not a real safe, but like it's one of those pop-up boxes that have the locks on
yeah,
it.
that's,
Yeah,
Thanks for
and they're like
telling us what I need to look
fireproof.
for.
I mean, you don't know where it is.
I can imagine.
You can imagine. I mean, you also don't know the code to get into it, so
It's in the walls.
there's no money in it. Do you want to take over my identity?
Yes.
Maybe.
It'd be pretty easy to track that.
No.
Maybe.
And it's all right. You wouldn't get anything.
Izzy comes
anyway.
over. He goes upstairs. He's like, "I'm gonna use your upstairs restroom real quick." And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, "What happened to my box?"
No, he just
I'm gonna
come
be able
down.
to track that bad. You just trail that back to
You're
you
gonna see me
pretty
come
quickly.
in. I'm gonna show you my ID. It's gonna be my face and it's gonna say "Kindle Justice."
You're gonna admit it to me. You're
Like,
like,
hey, look.
it's just a goof.
Told you I could do it.
just to say I could.
If you wanted to do that, play a prank on your friend, and like you have no ill intentions, but you steal their identity, get an ID with your picture. You think that's illegal?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely.
But like, I'm not
I guess it
taking
really
your
just
money.
depends on how mad your
If the
friend
person
gets.
doesn't press charges, is it like if they
just
press
because
the
they don't press charges doesn't mean it's not illegal.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean,
it's
are you
like-
fucking their credit up?
No,
or you
it's
just
no,
get the
you're
ID.
right.
Just
the prank.
want the ID. You're not. It's your friend, and you just think it'd be funny to have an official ID that has
That's
your
crazy,
face on
dude.
it.
That'd be pretty funny. Though.
That's crazy. That would be pretty funny. Okay, I admit it, but it's still illegal. If he wanted to press charges, he could. So therefore, it was still illegal.
Have a prank.
It doesn't matter whether if he just decides to not press charges. What you did was still illegal.
I have a prank I'm gonna do on Blake. Is ticking time bomb too.
You have a what?
A prank I'm gonna do to Blake.
And it's a ticking time bomb. Is it almost ready? Oh,
it
I
can be-
forgot to say the reason Izzy wants to test his testosterone because he's a soy boy.
What?
That's what I forgot to say that earlier. Sorry.
What? You bati boy? What do you gonna say to me?
Batty boy.
You bati boy, bati boy, bati boy, bati.
Batty boy.
Yeah, I'm not.
I didn't need all of that. Thank you, though.
Okay.
He's a batty boy.
There's a reason I pay $9 for mayo most of the time, so I don't have to deal with soy.
Well, obviously
There's a
it's not
reason-
working.
there's a reason-
Obviously something in your life is seeping soy into your body
No,
enough
I'm
that you
testing.
notice that your test is low.
No, I don't think it's low at all.
Okay, then why are you testing it?
Because he said, you never know, man. I didn't think mine was low either. So I'm like,
Sure.
damn.
Then
maybe
it might
mine
be
was
low. He thinks it's low.
All I know is that I had still, at the end of the day, I know I have more testosterone than your bitch ass.
Will wants to come on next week, by the way.
Okay.
No!
That always stops it. He was supposed to be on for the past 5 months. And you just have not let him come over.
What do you mean let him come over? It's your house.
Well, you know he can come over. We all have
He
said
knows he can
1,000
come over
times.
too.
Yeah.
I don't
And
make decisions.
No.
Listen,
Then
so
behind
he gets
the
mad at
curtain-
me when
behind
I
the
make
curtain-
decisions.
behind
He
the
gets
curtain,
mad at me when
you
I make
asked us.
decisions.
We said yes. Me
He
and
get-
Blake were like, yeah.
He gets mad
Tell
at
him
me
next week.
He gets mad at me when I make decisions
We
without
said yes.
consulting them.
We said yes.
And then he gets mad at me for consulting.
We have said yes.
Sorry, I never
And then when I
get
talk to
consulted.
Will,
Your
I just
favorite,
get told
your
this
favorite
was
motherfucker
decided.
will be on next week.
then
His
when I
name's
talked
Squilliam.
when I talked to Will was like, "Yep." I talked to Kendall about it like once, and he never got back to me. I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
that's crazy.
I'm sorry,
Then
I have a busy life.
Then when I talked to Kendall, he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't know. Will gets he's not responding."
Bullshit! I work with him. I
Yeah, I was
never
just about to-
said that.
You what? See what you made me do?
Damn. You just attacked him. That was assault, sir.
I was assault.
Press
technically.
charges.
I technically could.
Look at you. Another statistic. Going to jail.
This is the 70th something episode of The Poor Perspective. Thank you for listening. With your
This
host,
is the 81st
Go-
episode of
well,
The Poor Perspective. We're not done yet.
Maybe the last after that statement.
We're not done yet.
Oh, I got Izzy with a good joke a couple days ago, but I can't say it on here.
Yes, you can. Say it. Izzy, tell us what the joke was.
I don't remember.
You don't remember.
Dang it.
He makes too many.
He was confiding in me, talking to me about plans that are coming up, and he was telling me that he always pictured like owner on his forehead, like he would own something, like he would be the owner of something. And in the middle of this like serious conversation, I just looked. I was like, I always thought it said owned.
That was good.
I remember that.
That's good.
I remember that.
That's good.
I know,
That's
man.
good.
I'm talking
I like that. That was a good one. Burned his ass. Burn!
Oh, it was so. I felt so proud of myself after that. I really did, bro. I was like, that was a good one.
Well, I'm glad you felt that.
I told like 3-4
Immediately,
people.
Blake was like, damn, good on me.
Let's talk about you. Let's talk about Let's talk about that fit of yours.
I got it at a car show yesterday. It's
Yeah,
nice.
no.
You don't like my fit? You live? No.
How much that jacket cost?
Don't listen. It was $50.
It makes you look fat.
What does the SM stand for?
Solo
Solo
mob. Gay.
Solo mob.
Oh, you
Had
got
to.
to.
Yeah, he's had the same.
He included the hat?
He's had the same hat and the same jacket on for now 48 hours.
That's not true.
You had it on
I took
yesterday.
it off when I got home.
What's Solo Mob?
It's just like a car brand.
A car brand?
Or like a car club brand kind of deal.
I
Okay,
really
that's
don't know what that
What do you
is.
mean? What else is it? What would you? It's car merch. It's merch from a brand that worked with cars. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Does that say Solo Mob on the front?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Solo Mom in the
Oh,
front
I-
has a little flag. I got a
that's-
little fire rose.
That's crazy. I thought it said, "Hi, I'm gay."
so
Whatever.
you're
I literally walked into the vape shop. Izzy said, "Come up off that coat, bruh."
yeah, because it'll fit me better.
Let him put it on.
That's for a style, bro.
Let him put it on for the camera.
I rock that shit.
Put it on.
Put it on.
Let me see that.
Let everybody else decide.
Let me rock that real quick. Why does it smell like someone took a shit in it?
Oh my God! Shut the hell up.
I smelled it too.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh shit! Let's see. Right. Ugh. What's in your coat pockets?
Probably my keys.
Right. I feel like I could easily destroy this coat. Oh yeah! Look at it's getting sticky.
It's getting sticky.
Well, I'm just saying.
That could mean a multitude of things. I don't want it.
With
It doesn't look good on you.
Actually, I don't like the way it feels.
You don't like the way it feels?
It feels.
Guess what size that coat is?
I don't know.
Guess.
A large.
With how big it is, I'm gonna say a 3.
Dang, you did good. Good job. Apparently the guy was telling me that they run small, so I was asking for a 2X and he
Yeah,
gave me
they
a
run
3X.
small in length, not in actual like width.
Wow, look at you.
Asshole.
freaking don't know how to control your own strength, dude.
I was trying to fucking
I know
make
you
sure
were
you
holding
didn't
by
knock
me and
it
everything.
over.
You were really nice. What was that sound? Sound like a fucking munchkin. What was that? He was like,
I don't know. Play it back.
yeah, play it back.
Play it back. Give it a goog.
Give it a goog.
Give it a goog. I love Mark Norman, bro. I don't like his stand-up comedy that much, but I like him on Joe Rogan.
I think his comedy doesn't make me laugh super hard. It makes me giggle, but
funny.
his off-putting comments, just whenever he's just on a podcast, are the best. They're
Give
so
it a
funny,
goog.
dude. Give it a goog.
Fucking that one Kill Tony episode where the Jewish guy comes up and is talking like whatever, and then Ari Shafir's there, and he said they were fighting over something, and the Jewish guy that came up to do the comedy was like,
You said who?
Free
Shafir?
Palestine or no something. Yeah, Ari Shafir. And then Ari's like, you know what? You make me hate Jews. Free Palestine.
Oh my
the other guy
God.
said free something, and Mark Norman comes in. Free, free, free. It's always free with you guys.
But yeah, I saw that fucker live.
I bet you. Did he show
Mark
his
Norman?
balls?
No,
Ari
Shafir?
Shafir.
Ari Shafir.
Did he show his balls?
No, you asked me that last time.
Ari
always shows
Shafir
his
is
balls.
not that funny.
He's really not. Even he commented about that with the crowd, like because it was hit and miss. Some of his jokes worked. He's like, okay, might need to come up with a new set with you people. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you're not really that funny.
Yeah,
He was
he's
probably
not that
trying
funny.
to work out new material, and he had
Look, those other
worked it out
comedians
yet.
that are, quote unquote no name, they had us dying, dude. They
Yeah.
were funny as hell.
I think first of all, he's getting old. He's doing a lot of podcasts now. I like his from when he was in like the early 2000s. Some of the stuff, some of his certain ones are funny. They're really
dude.
funny.
When he took all them Hispanic workers to ICE,
That shit was so. See, he's really good at that kind of like
he's
the
a
YouTube,
fucked up person.
like the YouTube video kind of stuff. That shit's fucking hilarious.
he drugs people too.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. He
didn't
drugged
know that?
Bert Kreischer
yeah.
with Molly right before he was supposed to get on a plane to go do something, and it was
Joey Diaz had to come help him.
yeah, and literally
I might do something
his
like that to
wife
Kendall.
was so pissed. Please do not. Do
And then
that
guess
to me.
what? We're on a flight for 18 hours, bitch.
Oh my god, no! That would be horrible. Honestly, it'd probably be okay if it was Molly.
And
I'd
he
probably be
didn't have
okay.
the inside seat.
What? Yeah, if I was looking out the window, I'd be good.
No, I said if you didn't have it, because then you'd feel trapped.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. Not
18
on Molly.
You. Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
First of all, Molly doesn't last that long. It only lasts like by the end of the freaking plane ride, I'd be chilling. I'd be cooling.
Probably go to sleep.
Maybe. Who knows?
Like,
Eat some mushrooms. Ow. Eat some mushrooms.
Okay.
You can stick your hand out the window.
This might be the 82nd episode. Thank you for listening
Okay, goodbye.
to the 82nd episode of The Poor Perspective with your hosts, Kendall Justice, Blake Reed, and Isaiah Martin.
go check your tea. I bet you have
Go
higher
check your tea.
I have higher
Check
tea
your
than you.
testosterone.
Tennessee.
Izzy's a soy boy. Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Wow.